What is up, everybody? Today we're going to look at the Ready Hour from my Patriot Supply 1 week emergency food supply. It says 2,000 calories per day for one person. The one person thing has me that's a little confusing, and we're going to go over some of this real quick, but it comes in this, I can't even fit it all in frame here, but it comes in this large ammo can style container. Set this out of the way. But we're going to go through what comes in this kit. Right now it's on sale, so it's not a bad deal for convenience. You get this 1 pound, 0.58 ounce package of just long grain white rice. It's just white rice. You get 2 of these. Sorry about the glare, these are very shiny packages. Creamy chicken flavored rice. You get 2 of these. You get a couple of breakfast options. Let me get the other one here. You get the strawberry flavored creamy wheat, and you get a Maple Grove oatmeal. You get a it is energy drink. Orange energy drink mix. We're gonna discuss a little bit about this in a second. You get a cheesy broccoli and rice soup. You get a mac and cheese. You get 2 cheesy broccoli and rice soups. There was one hiding under the home style potato soup. These are all packaged, ready to go. It gives you full directions on the back. Easy peasy. So the cost of this isn't going to come down completely to monetary value. It's also going to be something different. What these really cost you is this whole box. Everything I just showed you. The water it takes to make everything in this kit is 52 gallons. 52 gallons. If your water is still running, that's not too big of an issue. If your water is not running, it could be an issue. It's not a knock. They're not marketing this as something that is ready to eat. This is emergency meal prep, basically. These are individually done. This is emergency food. You have to cook this. This isn't freeze dried, nothing like that. You literally have to put the water in, 4.5 cups just for this one. You have to bring it to a boil. You have to cook it for 12 to 15 minutes, and then you have to let it stand. These are meals. You have to cook these, so keep that in mind. See a lot of people that say, oh, just get these. This is cooking meals. This isn't instant. This isn't, I'm just going to eat these, I'm going to throw a little water in here, let them rehydrate. No. These are actual meals, so keep that in mind. One thing that I noticed, these don't give you a hard best by date. These just say up to, some say 25, some say 10, and then it gives you a manufacture date. So you do a little math, and you figure out about when your best by date is. Something else to keep into consideration, all of these are suggested that you store them in 55 to 70 degrees. That can be hard to do for some people. Now, if you live in a climate where you have a basement and it stays, 60, 65 degrees year round, you're going to be golden. For the rest of us, we got to get a little creative. I keep all of my emergency meal and extra stocked stuff in a big plastic tote under the bed. It holds a much better, more consistent temperature. I know exactly where it is. The family knows exactly where it is. If we need to get it out and utilize this stuff, then we can. And I keep a means of cooking this stuff, whether it's a freeze-dried meal that I just need boiling water, or if I actually need to cook, which is where these come in. We keep stuff in there to be able to make this. I want to loop back around to the orange drink mix just for a minute, because I know some people, myself to a degree included, like to pay attention to this stuff. This has a ton of added sugar, so just be careful. If you have a situation where you can't take in a bunch of sugar, you might want to pass this on to somebody else. Now, the flip side of that coin is it does have a lot of vitamin C in it, so that's a good thing. Most all of this is pretty basic stuff, pretty easy to prep, pretty easy to cook, no big deal. The oatmeal, This is a big honking package of oatmeal right here. This has 8 servings in this one container. But the instructions, you'd need to do a little math if you're not going to cook this all at once, because it basically says you're going to make all this right now. So that's where my question for the one person comes into play, because if you don't have electricity and you don't have the means of keeping this stuff put up after you make it for a few days, that could also, you know, keep that in mind. If you make this whole package, now you have to store this somewhere, and if it's in the middle of summer and it's 120 degrees outside, you're not going to leave it in a container out on your patio where it's cold. Other than that, it is exactly what it is. You're paying for convenience, for prepackaged meals and all that you can just make. Ready-hour food is just that. It's not instant, it's not freeze-dried, it is literally a meal that you cook. You cook this soup. You don't just rehydrate it. You cook this for 12 to 15 minutes, stirring frequently. You need a pan. None of this stuff is made in package. All of this you need a pot to cook this in. So just keep that in mind whenever you're looking at putting together your emergency food preparations. Other than that, like I said, I got this on sale. I didn't do the math to see if it was a good deal for what you're getting or not. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly do some math and figure up, you know, could I have put this together for any less? Probably could have, but it's not, you know, you're paying for the convenience, you're paying for the packaging, that you can throw this under your bed and you can have it in the event that you can't leave and you need to eat for the next 3 to 5 days. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments if you guys have used this, if you've taken it out on trips, or if you've had to use this in an emergency. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil down there, okay? Till the next one. Take care.